I was just listening to Minoru Suzuki's theme song. Ah, it's so good. Anyways, we got a lot to talk about, man. It'll be a quick video though, just one topic. As you guys know, Vince McMahon and WWE are being sued. However, a specific superstar has come forward, and that superstar is the EST of WWE, Bianca Belair. She spoke to a plaintiff, and we're gonna go ahead and look at all that stuff. But before we break all that down, another detail of the lawsuit states that Ms. Silvers and plaintiff, the only black writers, I apologize, on the team at the time, were tasked to pitch a love story between wrestlers Aaliyah Mansour and Angel Garza. Ms. Silvers and plaintiff pitched that Mansour has a secret that he's keeping from Aaliyah. Ryan Callahan, involved in lawsuit, disagreed with the secret Ms. Silvers and plaintiff wanted for the character. Instead, Callahan suggested, how about his secret is he's behind the September attacks? Bruh, what? What? Now, more news has come out of this Ryan Callahan, whose name has been involved with a lot of the daunting details in the current lawsuit, is, as of today, the vice president of WWE SmackDown. Bro, what? Previously was fired as Raw's lead writer in 2019 after reportedly being classed as too difficult to work with. And the lawsuit details keep going. It was discussed in the WWE Writers Slack channel app before a show that a new wrestler, Reggie, would dress in drag complete with wig and tights, so that he could partner with Carmella, a female wrestler, in a tag team match against other female wrestlers, which would explain where the Reggie versus Sasha matches came from and other times he wrestled. WWE eventually scrapped the discriminatory pitch, but only in response to a white Caucasian individual's protected conduct in the form of Ms. Listenberger's complaint. From the lawsuit details, WWE forced wrestler Apollo Crews to speak with a Nigerian accent just because of his Nigerian lineage. I actually like that gimmick though. Plaintiff emailed by Ryan Callahan and complained about the offensive nature of the requirement for Apollo Crews to speak with a stereotypical and exaggerated Nigerian accent. However, despite the plaintiff's complaint, Callahan failed and or refused to take corrective action, and as a result, Callahan and WWE forced plaintiff to require Apollo Crews to speak with a racially artificial Nigerian accent. And around spring of 2021, Callahan pitched that a white Caucasian male wrestler with a hunting gimmick would hunt a black male wrestler for fun. What the Huh? In a nutshell, the said hunting gimmick pitch for new wrestlers Shane Thorne and Reggie was, since Shane is Australian, we would make him a crocodile hunter, and instead of crocodiles, he hunts people. Subsequently, a storyline was pitched by Callahan where Shane would capture Reggie and constantly beat him up, but Reggie would always escape after being captured. Holding Reggie captive in cages was also discussed. Ms. Silvers and plaintiff, the only black writers on the team at the time, were also tasked with the love story between Aaliyah Mansour and Garza, which we already covered. A very specific detail in the lawsuit states that Bianca Belair informed plaintiff that she told Chris Dunn, involved in the lawsuit, 3 different times that I don't want to say that line, but he never listens to me. He puts that line in every week. Belair also said that the script's discriminatory line made her look ghetto. I agree. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Here on 70, plaintiff emailed Callahan and said, I know I'm new. I'm not trying to be disrespectful or step on Dunn's or anyone's toes, but I would be remiss if I didn't mention that Ms. Belair's scene includes racial jargon and offensive stereotypes, particularly her go home line. 71. Plaintiff also requested clarification of protocol moving forward with her complaint. 72. In conversation with Ms. Belair, the following day, Ms. Belair informed plaintiff that she told Dunn 3 different times that I don't want to say that line, but he never listens to me. He puts that line in every week. Ms. Belair said the script's discriminatory line made her look ghetto. Plaintiff replayed this information to Dunn and politely offered to edit the lines. However, despite plaintiff's complaint, defendants failed and or refused to take any immediate or appropriate corrective action in response. Bruh. Plaintiff never received any form from Callahan, verbally nor email, and Callahan never spoke to plaintiff about her email or the line or the scene. Additionally, WWE's failure and or refusal to address the plaintiff's complaint emboldened WWE employees, including Dunn and Callahan, to further discriminate against and to retaliate against plaintiff in response to her protected conduct. So in context, apparently in this scenario, plaintiff is a woman, and her last name is apparently plaintiff. Like, she's not the plaintiff of the court, because Because a plaintiff is someone who brings a case against another in a court of law. So in this scenario, is in plaintiff her actual last name, or is she simply the advocate to bring the case to Vince and WWE in the court of law? Because I know that they're being sued as well. Clarification, I had to do more research, so thank you for bearing with me. I don't know why they keep referring to her as plaintiff, even though it makes sense. Some people might not understand what plaintiff means. But the actual plaintiff of the case is Brittany Abrahams. And like I stated earlier, who she is going against are everybody listed here. So she's going after Christopher Dunn, Ryan Callahan, Jennifer Pepperman, Christine Lebrano, Mike Heller, and Vincent Kennedy McMahon, and Stephanie. WWE. So that makes a lot of sense to me now. So I do apologize for my lack of understanding. That's why I do research in these videos and I put it in the video so you guys see that I am actually being accurate with everything I show. That's kind of how I feel with Vince. But I mean, Vince has always been like this. Look, LWO, Jinder Mahal, this, bruh, JBL going on the border. I actually can't remember if this is the LW. I think it is. But regardless, it's nothing new. That's all I got, man. I'm out. This is ludicrous. I can't do this. Y'all let me know your thoughts.